時間啦。咁啊，兩位局長會揸住財政預算案咧，俾大家影啲相先嘅。係差唔多，唔該晒。咁咧就我哋今日財政預算案嘅記者招待會咧，出席嘅有兩位局長啦，分別就係文化體育及旅遊局局長楊潤雄，同埋民政及青年事務局局長麥美娟。咁啊，歡迎咁多位傳媒嚟到啦。我哋今日嘅程序咧，首先有兩位局長咧分別發言啦，之後就係答問時間嘅。咁而家首先呢，我哋有請麥美娟局長先發言。
大家好，我首先咧向大家咧概括咁樣講述喺新一份嘅財政預算案裏邊有關民政及青年事務局嘅政策措施。喺過去一年呢，靠住社會各界同埋市民大眾，我哋一齊同心抗疫。香港呢已經係步向復常，咁而隨住香港已經全面放寬入境檢疫嘅措施，同內地亦都全面通關。同埋同世界各地咧係重新接軌，社會嘅氣氛亦都變得咧係熱鬧起嚟。咁所以咧，特區政府即將會啟動開心香港 Happy Hong Kong 嘅活動，聚焦美食體驗、愉快遊樂同埋咧文青創作等等嘅活動，令市民咧可以有多元化嘅本地玩樂選擇，同埋為社會咧係增添開懷嘅笑臉。呢系列嘅活動咧會由3部分組成。包括咧喺未來嘅數月裏邊呢，我哋會喺地區舉辦美食市集，俾市民同埋旅客可以享受中外唔同地方嘅美食。民青局咧係會統籌相關嘅活動，而細節咧我哋係稍後好快咧就會公布。另外咧，旅發局咧將會喺夏季係籌辦以維港為舞台嘅大型海陸嘉年華。全球唔同地方嘅表演團體，佢哋將會呈現舞蹈啦、音樂、街頭表演等等精彩嘅演出，亦都會上演全新嘅燈光匯演，俾市民同埋旅客喺欣賞維港嘅景緻嘅同時咧，亦都可以享受一啲新嘅體驗。第三呢，就係西九文化區管理局啦、香港迪士尼樂園、香港海洋公園、香港數碼港管理有限公司同埋香港科技園公司等等呢，佢哋都會響應喺今年內呢，佢哋會舉辦有主題特色嘅市集啦、嘉年華啦或者其他嘅活動。咁除咗 Happy Hong Kong 之外呢，今屆嘅政府我哋都係高度重視婦女對社會嘅貢獻同埋支援婦女嘅工作，所以喺今個嘅預算案裏邊呢，係會預留1億元。以加強支持婦女發展同埋相關嘅工作，新增嘅資源呢就會注入喺婦女自強基金，亦即係會由2023至24年度起呢，基金每年係會撥款，可以由呢本來嘅1000萬提高到去2000萬，而有關增撥嘅資源呢，係可以回應咗婦女組織同埋團體，佢哋希望政府係能夠進一步加強基金嘅工作。注資之後嘅基金呢，將可以惠及更多嘅婦女，而活動內容呢，亦都可以更加多元化，更加係能夠針對婦女性佢嘅發展需要。除咗婦女之外呢，政府亦都係重視青年嘅發展。喺去年嘅12月，我哋公布咗首份嘅青年發展藍圖，整全勾畫咗政府未來長期青年發展工作嘅理念同埋方針。為未來嘅青年工作咧係定調、定向、定量同埋定速， 我哋都喺首階段咧已經推出咗超過160項嘅支持青年發展嘅具體行動同埋措施，務求咧係整個特區政府喺未來嘅青年工作可以提供一個清晰嘅方向同埋基礎，而我哋咧係會逐步落實呢啲措施，一齊致力咧係提供一個有利環境，俾青年對未來咧係發展抱有盼望、自強不息、進展所長，貢獻香港同埋國家以至世界。咁我嘅簡介到呢度為止，唔該。
係，唔該麥局長。咁啊，而家有請阿楊局長。
各位傳媒嘅朋友，我會就財政預算案有關文化、體育同埋旅遊嘅主要措施咧，做一啲嘅簡介。文化藝術，特區政府咧係銳意推動文化藝術嘅發展，發揮香港中西文化薈萃嘅獨特優勢，同埋善用我哋豐富嘅文化資源，令到香港咧係可以發展成為咧中外文化藝術交流中心。亦都制定咗策略，包括咗建立世界級嘅文化設施同埋多元嘅文化空間，加強同內地嘅文化交流合作，同埋同海外藝術文化機構嘅關係。善用科技同埋培育人才。我哋咧係尤其重視香港同大灣區其他城市嘅文化交流同合作。財政預算案裏邊咧係撥出咗2000萬咧，係支持香港喺2024年主辦粵港澳大灣區文化藝術節，呈現大灣區裏邊咧豐富嘅文化同埋演藝嘅項目，進一步咧去推動大灣區裏邊嘅文化藝術嘅互融共通。預計咧大約有5000名本港同埋內地嘅藝術家同埋藝文嘅同業咧係會參加嘅，亦都會吸引咧14萬嘅觀眾。政府同時咧會喺未來5年撥出1億3500萬咧，去支持香港表演藝術團體同埋藝術家咧去到大灣區參與演出同埋創作，進一步咧拓展大灣區場地院線嘅合作。預計每年咧係會有1000名本地嘅藝術家參與，吸引咧4萬名區裏邊嘅觀眾。上述2項措施咧係有助推廣香港嘅文化藝術到大灣區，加強大灣區裏邊嘅文化交流，同時為香港嘅藝術家同埋藝團咧係提供更加多發展嘅機遇，共同推動中華優秀傳統文化傳承發展，增強粵港澳文化嘅軟實力，亦都鞏固香港作為亞洲文化樞紐嘅地位。創意產業，創意資優計劃咧喺2009年推出以嚟咧，已經資助接近650個項目，成功為創意產業咧係培育人才，促進初創企業嘅發展，開拓市場，同埋喺社區營造一個創意嘅氛圍。有見及此咧，財政預算案咧係宣布向創意資優計劃注資5億元，進一步咧係推動創意產業咧成為經濟嘅新動力。創意香港咧會喺計劃之下咧新增一個策略嘅重點，鼓勵更加多嘅跨界別、跨領域嘅合作項目，為創意產業帶嚟更加多元化嘅發展空間同埋新動能。例如咧動漫同埋旅遊界別嘅項目啦，時裝設計同埋流行音樂嘅跨界別合作等等啦。我哋亦都會利用新資源咧，去支持本地電視台同內地或者亞洲團隊咧，係聯合製作一啲綜藝電視節目，提升香港流行文化嘅軟實力，以及為相關嘅產業同埋佢周邊嘅商品開拓更廣闊嘅市場，同時培育更加多相關行業嘅人才。政府咧係會繼續利用新增加嘅資源咧，資助香港設計中心同埋香港貿易發展局咧係舉辦一啲旗艦嘅活動同埋培育嘅計劃，以及深水埗設計及時裝基地嘅運作同埋活動，以培育設計人才同埋協助初創企業建立品牌，同時咧係帶動地區經濟嘅發展。喺體育方面咧，政府正係繼續循住精英化、城市化、普及化、專業化同埋產業化5個方面去發展。財政預算案喺現有嘅資源上邊咧，係提出研究咧，將官涌市政大廈部分未善用嘅樓層咧，改建為城市運動體育中心，提供運動攀登同埋滑板等運動嘅場地，推動咧近年咧係受青少年歡迎嘅城市運動。香港嘅旅遊業隨住通關咧已經邁向復甦，我哋要力吸訪客，散靚香港嘅招牌，亦都要繼續支援旅遊業咧喺復甦期咧面對嘅壓力。政府額外預留一共9億5千萬咧嘅資源咧， 係推出進取嘅策略咧，重振旅遊業，吸引旅客到港，同埋咧係支援旅遊業界，包括咗向香港旅遊發展局增撥8億2千萬，而旅發局咧亦都會運用儲備中嘅2億元咧，係支持相關嘅工作。當中，旅發局係會動用超過2億5千萬咧，舉辦或者協助喺全球推廣喺香港舉行嘅不同國際或者本地盛事，例如首次由康文署舉辦嘅香港流行文化節啦，疫情後首次以實體形式舉行嘅香港美酒佳肴巡禮啦，以及巴塞爾藝術展、香港展會、香港國際7人欖球賽、香港國際龍舟邀請賽同埋香港單車節等大型文化或者體育活動，重塑香港係亞洲城市之都嘅地位。旅發局會喺今年嘅夏季咧，係籌辦以維港為舞台嘅大型海陸嘉年華，亦都會上演全新嘅燈光匯演。呢個既係旅遊嘅項目，更加可以配合到財政司司長提出 Happy Hong Kong 開心香港嘅活動，令到市民可以同享共樂，為社會增添開懷嘅笑臉。而西九文化區管理局、香港迪士尼樂園同埋香港海洋公園呢，亦都會響應舉辦呢一啲有特色嘅活動。旅發局會利用呢大約2億元呢嘅額外撥款呢，加大力度去爭取唔同規模同埋類型嘅會展、會議、展覽同埋獎勵旅遊活動喺香港舉行，令到香港呢係成為區裏邊首選嘅會展旅遊目的地，吸引高增值過夜旅客訪港。旅發局亦都會延續 Hello Hong Kong 你好香港嘅全球宣傳活動，加強喺內地同埋海外嘅宣傳，歡迎旅客重臨，亦都透過香港有禮向100名訪港嘅旅客提供交通、飲食、景點同埋零售嘅禮遇，邀請業界、媒體、網紅等呢係訪港親身體驗，同埋率領本地嘅旅遊業界參與全球嘅大型旅遊業嘅展覽同埋活動，帶動口碑同埋商機。亦都會提供更大嘅誘因，例如更大嘅支援同埋優惠呢係吸引國際郵輪訪港，推動郵輪業嘅復甦，鞏固香港作為區裏邊重要郵輪港嘅角色。另外，政府亦都會預留1億元，爭取更加多吸引旅客同埋極具旅遊宣傳效果嘅大型盛事呢嚟到香港舉行。而喺支援旅遊業方面，政府會利用而家嘅資源呢係延長原本喺今年3月底結束嘅旅行社鼓勵計劃，會延長3個月，向每一間旅行社呢係提供500個新嘅配額，亦都劃一鼓勵呢嗰個劃一咗鼓勵金嘅水平呢係100蚊，以協助業界呢係盡快復原。我哋都投放3000萬元推出旅行社資訊科技發展配對基金計劃，去提升旅行社透過資訊科技呢去拓展業務嘅能力。除咗額外撥款之外呢，亦都為咗協助旅遊業界加快復業嘅步伐，政府呢會喺針對中小企嘅中小企融資擔保計劃，100%特別擔保產品仍在運作嘅情況之下呢，係推出旅行代理商100%擔保特惠嘅貸款計劃，為約1600名持牌旅行代理商提供最長10年嘅信貸擔保，視乎旅行代理商嘅員工人數，最高嘅擔保貸款額呢係會介乎100萬至到500萬之間。另外呢，亦都會為獲發遊覽服務批注嘅本地旅遊巴士營辦商呢係提供100%擔保嘅貸款計劃，每輛巴士嘅最高擔保貸款額呢係10萬蚊，惠及約3000輛合資格嘅巴士。香港按揭證券有限公司係會爭取喺4月裏邊呢係推出有關嘅計劃。我嘅介紹呢係嚟到呢度，陣間呢係提問嘅時間再回應大家嘅問題。多謝大家。
唔該晒楊局長。咁而家係答問時間。咁呢就係首先咧要講你嘅機構啦。咁啊問呢係2條題目啦，係問財政預算案裏邊嘅內容嘅。後邊嗰位戴眼鏡嗰位先生嚇，係你。
兩位好，香港電台嘅有兩個問題分別問兩位局長嘅。首先想問下咧，即係嗰個美食市集嗰度咧，即係雖然麥局長頭先就話即係詳情就稍後公佈啦，但係可唔可以趁呢個機會咧，都話俾透露少少俾市民同埋一啲商戶知道咧，即係呢個市集初步咧會喺幾多區度搞啦？係會以一個譬如恆常嘅，譬如每個禮拜六都搞，禮拜日都搞啊，搞幾多次啊？定係會以一個一次性快閃嘅形式搞咧？咁商戶譬如如果有興趣嘅時候，佢哋申請嘅門檻係咩咧？咁整個美食市集嗰個行政費係幾多度咧？咁初步有冇呢啲資料咧？第二個就係想問一問楊局長關於嗰個即係個海陸嘉年華嘅，又係啦，即係初步諗住會搞幾多次咧？一次過搞啊，定係即係有幾多？即係會不定期咁樣搞好多次啊？同埋嗰個行政費係幾多啦？另外就係即係嗰個旅遊業嗰度咧，琴日即係業界即係預算案出咗嚟之後咧，旅遊業界都話即係對於冇嗰個復業基金咧係有啲失望嘅，同埋即係業界而家面對嗰個問題咧就係請人難嗰個問題啦。咁想問下即係局方有冇啲咩措施可以幫到佢哋咧？唔該。
係3條題目係咪麥局長先？
好啊，唔該。正如喺財政司司長喺尋日喺立法會同埋呢幾日咧，都喺唔同嘅場合都講咗，點解會有 Happy Hong Kong 呢個概念呢？就係大家都知道喺過去幾年嘅疫情之後咧，其實大家都好壓抑啦，係咪？大家都係即係冇乜地方可以去啊咁。咁所以其實就我哋喺呢個預算案裏邊有呢個 Happy Hong Kong 開心香港呢個活動咧，個目的就係希望可以喺唔同嘅香港唔同嘅區域裏邊咧，都可以辦一啲有特色嘅活動啦，令到市民有一個地方可以一齊去、一齊聚集、一齊玩嘅。而美食就會係我哋香港嘅其中一個特色啦。所以呢個美食市集咧，我哋嘅概念就係會揾到我哋地區裏邊本地嘅一啲美食啦。我哋內地可能有唔同嘅地方都有一啲特色嘅美食啦，又或者係海外嘅美食啦，我哋都會想咧擺喺我哋嘅市集裏邊，可以俾市民試食啦，又或者佢哋可以咧買啲佢哋自己中意嘅美食翻去咁。咁所以個活動咧就頭先答你嘅問題啦。第一就係我哋要諗住會係喺全港幾區裏邊咧分幾區去辦一啲大型嘅市集。但係咧就未必一定會係恆常噶啦。咁啊應該會喺唔同區域咧，就會唔同嘅週末咁樣去辦呢個市集啦。咁啊呢個當係咧一個因為呢個就係希望可以俾到市民係一個假日嘅時候啊、週末嘅時候一個去嘅地方啦。咁另外咧就係關於有啲咩商戶佢哋有興趣嘅佢哋想參與咧，我哋其實稍後咧我哋都仲同緊唔同嘅團體啦。一啲業界嘅組織啦，我哋稍後都會聯絡佢哋，一齊去討論咧嗰個成個市集。因為頭先我講啦，我哋要匯聚由唔同地方嚟嘅美食，唔係淨係本地啦，可能我哋仲係想喺內地唔同城市嘅啲特色美食啦，仲有海外嘅美食啦咁。所以要匯聚咁多嘅唔同嘅美食啦，咁我哋都需要諗一個方法，點樣可以更有效咁樣咧，可以揾到市民有興趣嘅美食咁樣擺喺呢個市集裏邊咧咁。所以我哋之後咧都會去研究到一個方法，點樣可以咧去招募呢啲嘅攤檔嘅一啲檔主啦咁樣。咁我可以提一點咧，就係喺呢啲美食市集裏邊，因為會係我哋民青局咧就負責去統籌啦。咁所以我哋咧一定係會有一個青年嘅元素嘅嚇，呢個係貫徹咗我哋喺即係俾青年有一個發展嘅機會咁。咁所以成個美食市集既係會有集合唔同地方，無論本地又好、內地嘅特色美食，或者係世界其他地方嘅美食之外咧，我亦都希望可以有一啲青年嘅元素，俾我哋本地嘅一啲年輕人咧，可以試下喺個市集度咧係營運嘅咁。咁個行政費我哋而家咧就整個開心香港嗰個 Happy Hong Kong 個計劃咧，預計就係會係2000萬啦。咁但係整個去即係整個活動去做咁，所以咧其實而家財政司就啱啱喺尋日推出公佈咗呢個項目啦，喺個預算案裏邊。我哋之後咧係會盡快去推進成個工作，因為其實開心香港除咗呢個美食市集之外咧，亦都有嗰個旅發會嗰個嘉年華啦，係咪？咁仲有我哋有唔同，頭先楊局長都講咗啦，我哋唔同嘅一啲團體機構，包括好似數碼港啦、西九文化區啦、海洋公園啦等等，佢哋都會咧係有好好咁樣同我哋一齊咧去辦呢一個活動嘅。咁所以我哋會喺 盡快咧去同唔同嘅一啲持份者啦，同埋一啲有興趣支持我哋呢個開心香港嘅活動嘅機構咧，就盡快會開會咧討論點樣去推進呢個活動。咁務求咧係可以盡快推出，因為知道咧預算案裏邊財爺就係話4月會有呢個消費券推出啊嘛，係咪？咁我亦都希望咧係喺到時候咧，我哋有啲地方可以俾我哋嘅市民啦，可以去消費啦，支持下我哋本地嘅消費啦。咁成個概念咧都係希望可以俾我哋嘅市民大眾咧一個開心嘅地方。大家一齊可以喺疫情之後，大家走出去一齊試下美食，喺個社區裏邊咧有多啲嘅歡樂嘅。
第二個問題有關於係旅發局辦個嘉年華會咧，而家當然係喺一個籌備嘅階段啦。過往旅發局都喺社會裏邊辦咗好多唔同嘅活動，當然係以吸引外地嘅旅客為主，吸引佢哋嚟到香港去做一個旅遊嘅工作。咁所以喺籌辦呢啲大型嘅活動裏邊咧，旅發局係好有經驗。咁正如喺財政預算案裏邊亦都有講啦。佢嗰個大型嘅嘉年華會咧，係以用維港作為一個背景啦，係有一啲音樂啊、舞蹈啊等等嘅表演咧。咁詳細細節嘅安排，我諗等進一步旅發局去做一個即係落實咗一啲計劃嘅時候，會同大家會做一啲嘅宣佈啦。咁至於你話嗰個成本同埋佢嗰個行政費咧，過往一路以嚟旅發局都大部分嘅活動都會利用佢自己即係內部即係啲同事嘅資源啊等等去籌劃呢啲計劃嘅。咁當然呢個就要到即係佢實際推動嘅時候，究竟需要啲咩使費嘅時候咧，先能夠再同大家去詳細解釋。咁但係即係我哋都係期望喺一個咁嘅項目裏邊，一方面可以繼續吸引到旅客嚟香港，一方面咧，亦都可以俾我哋喺香港嘅市民咧係多一個享受同埋開心嘅一個機會。咁咧另外有關於復業基金咧，呢個就我諗大家都明白嘅，即係過去3年因為疫情嘅關係咧，旅遊業界都係面對咗好大嘅壓力啦。咁喺呢段時間，其實政府亦都係提供咗好多支援俾界別裏邊，我哋講緊我哋個投入，即係話喺過去3年投入去支援旅遊業界，都接近都超過44億8千萬度。咁而有一部分嘅計劃咧，我哋其實而家都仲係行緊嘅，譬如我哋講緊嗰個文化古蹟本地旅遊鼓勵計劃啦，同埋一個旅行社嘅鼓勵計劃啦，而家都仲係進行緊嘅。咁而我哋喺財政預算案裏邊亦都有講到咧，我哋嘅旅行社鼓勵計劃咧，更加會係延多3個月，即係原本咧去到今年嘅3月，即係下個月底咧就結束啦。我哋延多3個月。但係整體嚟講，大家會見到，由於通關之後咧，旅客係開始陸陸續續咁翻嚟香港。咁當然呢個今日逐步去開放同埋逐步係嚟到香港嘅時候，同我哋講緊喺2018年嗰陣時，即係遊客最多嘅時候，仍然係一個距離啦。但係喺嗰個復甦嘅情況之下咧，其實而家我相信喺旅遊業界已經係過咗最難、最艱難嘅一個時候，已經開始望到生意翻嚟啦。即係嗰個旅遊客係翻緊嚟啦。咁我哋所以喺個財政預算案裏邊，我哋亦都明白過去佢哋面對嘅困難，而家喺恢復嘅時候，可能喺人手上邊、喺準備功夫上邊，仍然係會遇到一啲壓力同埋挑戰。係有見於我哋嗰個即係嗰個經濟係會一路復甦，旅遊業係會一路復甦嘅時候，最重要就係喺呢段時間點樣幫佢哋去度過一個即係壓力嘅時候。咁所以我哋先會提出咗一個100%嘅貸款嘅保證，就係話我哋可以幫佢去保證借一啲嘅錢。當佢能夠借到，能夠有呢個資金短期資金嘅流動嘅時候咧，就能夠過咗呢段即係喺啱啱復業嘅時候所遇到嘅壓力。大家都會聽到佢哋通常都係講緊，譬如旅遊巴可能唔夠要 啲旅遊巴要重新用嘅時候，可能重新要去檢查啊，要去運作翻啊，係需要一啲額外嘅資源啦。旅行社可能需要多少少錢去請一啲人啦。咁呢啲都係我哋覺得喺個貸款度咧，一個譬如我哋講緊我哋嗰個100%貸款係10年期啦。喺個10年裏邊借咗筆錢，可以根據翻嗰個旅客一路嚟個生意一路上啦。係可以喺未來嗰10年裏邊咧，慢慢將嗰啲錢騰翻出嚟，還翻落去嗰個貸款度。咁我哋相信呢個係可以幫到旅遊業界咧，係去喺個復甦時候去面對呢啲嘅壓力。咁所以整體嚟講，我哋覺得我哋而家嘅措施係幫到佢哋。當然喺個成個財政預算案裏邊，我哋當然要平衡唔同界別裏邊嘅需要啦。大家都會見到，即係整體我哋而家個財政仍然今年嚟緊嗰年都係仍然係一個赤字嘅財政預算案啦。咁當然喺嗰個變咗，我哋點樣去選擇個資源投放嘅時候，我哋要特別做一個小心嘅選擇。但係我哋相信一個100%嘅擔保嘅貸款咧，係可以幫到有需要嘅旅遊業界咧，係可以嚟緊度過一個喺個復業初期咧，係可以即係解決一啲壓力上邊嘅問題。
下一位係前邊呢位黑色衫呢位男士。
All right. Thank you. 2 questions from HKU journalism. First, in youth development, you'll be investing in developing for the youth, like examining suitable venues for urban sports. May you explain more on how we will get the information about the interest of the youth in Hong Kong? We will set up a committee with teenagers involved to understand the demand from Hong Kong youth comprehensively. And if so, what will be the structure of the committee? Second, in arts, there is a plan to sell a Hong Kong performing arts market to build international cultural events. However, previously there were concerns over a censorship problem in IFVA, a media award hosted by Hong Kong Arts Centre. While the government has the urge to promote international events and cultural exchange in Hong Kong, may I know whether you have considered the problem of art censorship due to conflict of culture or political reasons? And if this concern exists, will there be another measurement to settle this problem? Thank you.
For the urban sports, I think we are based on our understanding with the development in the sports sector. We know that there are a number of urban sports that has been starting to be included in the Olympic Games and also in some of the international competitions. And we have picked 5 urban sports for promotion in Hong Kong, including the 3x3 basketball, 5-a-side soccer, and some of the sports as well. So we are now focusing on these 5 sports, and one of the initiatives in the budget is to transform the Kwun Chung market into an urban sports center. And in doing so, I think this is in line with our strategy to promote urban sports. And in the course of doing that, of course, we will be consulting the sports sector, as well as we will, through the sports sector and through our network, and to communicate with the youth as well as the community. And I think that would be a very good chance for us to develop further in these sports and to achieve better results if these are to be included in future international games. For the culture, of course, one of our objectives is to develop Hong Kong into an East meets West international center for cultural exchange. And in doing so, we promote exchange of cultures, including performing arts, including visual arts, and we organize many forums, discussions, exhibitions, and also arranging performances for groups or artists from international arena and also from the mainland to come to Hong Kong together with our local artists for cooperation, for exchanges, and for co-productions. I'm not too worried about the so-called self-censorship. I think at this stage, Hong Kong is always a very open society, and you can find different forms of arts with different subjects and different expressions in Hong Kong. And I think this will continue in Hong Kong, and I'm sure that people or artists will find that they could they could have their own expression in the Hong Kong cultural scene. But of course, in Hong Kong we have to abide by the law. So anything against Hong Kong law will not be allowed.
係，下一位，呢邊後邊戴眼鏡嗰位女士。
Hi, good afternoon. A few English questions for the Happy Hong Kong campaign. The first question is, how will you determine what is a successful Happy Hong Kong campaign? Is there a set KPI or goals the government hopes to hit in order to be considered successful, such as how many residents the campaign hopes to attract, or the profit made, or the number of events organized? The second question is that the campaign hopes to put a smile on people's faces as the city recovers from the pandemic, right? But how will we know that people are happy and smiling and life is back to normal under this campaign when Hong Kong is still one of the last places in the world with outdoor mask mandates? Thank you.
Okay. As we all know that we have gone through three very difficult years in the past 3 years during the pandemic. That's why the Financial Secretary has decided to launch the Happy Hong Kong campaign to provide opportunities for the general public to share the happy and joy and moments after 3 years pandemic, especially after the relaxation of those anti-COVID measures. So it's about time for us to get together to try the various gourmet from overseas and the mainland and local gourmet. So talking about how do we evaluate how success the Happy Hong Kong campaign will be, we will, as I said, the Financial Secretary has just announced the campaign yesterday. And we are working full steam ahead, and we'll work with various stakeholders in organizing a successful Happy Hong Kong campaign. And through this campaign, we hope to provide the chance for our Hong Kong people to get together, to try gourmet, and to especially to feel the happy and joy in the society. So we are not going to set a specific KPI, say, happiness is something that you can measure, right? Happiness is something that you can feel. So we will encourage our general public to participate in the campaign. And we are grateful that, and we're happy to see that many organizations, such as the West Kowloon Cultural Center and the Cyberport, etc., they are willing to work with us to provide this happy and joy atmosphere in the society. And for the mask on policy, as you are aware, the Chief Executive has mentioned in various occasions that at a suitable time, this policy will be re-examined. And I'm sure that when Hong Kong people will work together to fight against the virus, and when the pandemic has gone, the policy will be introduced at a suitable time. And we trust that when Hong Kong people work together, this moment will come very soon.
係，下一位，前面呢位白色西裝褸呢位。
你哋好啊，係 TVB 嘅第一個問題都係問翻關於 Happy Hong Kong 嘅一啲細節啦。喺即係全面通關下咧，即係好多香港人都中意外遊噶嘛。咁而家搞活一啲本地嘅活動，其實對業界啦或者香港嚟講係有咩實質性嘅幫助啦？喺推行方面咧，有冇具體推行嘅時間表？咁第二個問題就係關於預算案咧，有冇預留到幾多錢係俾民青局去處理區議會改革嘅呢個方向嘅？咁目前咧有冇方案啦？如果有嘅話，係幾時會公布咁咧？唔該。
OK，關於對業界嗰個幫助咧，當喺尋日財政司司長講完呢個財政預算案嘅時候，喺立法會咧，代表飲食界嘅立法會議員啊張宇人咧就即刻捉住我啦，就即刻講：呢個美食市集飲食界可以點樣幫手？咁你就可以睇到咧，即係我諗係一個好直接嘅反應啦。大家就會睇到咧呢個Happy Hong Kong 呢個 campaign 呢個開心香港呢個活動咧，對於業界嚟講咧，的確係唔單止係一個我哋希望可以俾市民喺疫情之後有一個可以好開心嘅氛圍，大家喺社會度咧，大家可以一齊即係食下、玩下、笑啊、開心啊咁。對業界嚟講咧，都係佢哋一個機會啦，去發展嘅。咁呢個係好清楚睇到啦。咁至於係地方行政嘅檢討咧，我哋而家仍然係進行緊，喺適當嘅時候咧，我哋會公布嗰個結果嘅。
係最後兩條啦，係嗰邊後邊戴眼鏡嗰位小姐，係啦。
Two questions from RTHK. So the first question is a follow-up on the food fair. How is it different from the previous food truck program, and have the authorities learned anything from the failure of the previous food truck pilot scheme and apply it to the food truck initiative, food fair initiative? And the second question would be about the revival fund. Why is a 100% guarantee loan scheme better than a direct fund, given that the tourism sector still have a long way to go to recover from its pandemic low? Thank you.
There were many successful food fairs that have been organized in the past in Hong Kong, and we'll build on those experience to develop our gourmet marketplace, to bring together overseas, the mainland and local gourmet at the food fairs. So I hope with this food fairs, the general public will have a chance to get together after 3 years pandemic. And for the particulars or the detailed procedures for as to how to apply for or what suppliers will be included, as I said, we are working full steam ahead in organizing the food fairs, and the details will be announced very soon.
And on the second question, we are not sort of comparing the recovery fund with a loan scheme, which one is better or not. I think the objective is we know that the trade is facing or under some pressure during this pick-up period when the tourism started the industry started to pick up, and they may be pressures on their financial resources as well as employment. So when we look at the loan scheme, we find that it actually could provide the extra financial support that could that serve as a tie-over during this interim period when the business started to pick up. If you really want to compare with the recovery fund, the main difference is one for the fund is the government giving out some money into the fund to support the trade, whereas for a loan scheme, the government is putting up a commitment to guarantee that the mortgage corporation will get the money back in case of default. So at the end of the day, it is just a comparison of how the government would like to spend the money on. As I explained, we are now running this year. We are having a deficit budget, and we are very tight in terms of spending money. So if we have a loan scheme that could also serve the purpose of helping the industry during this interim period then it may be the most suitable one at this moment. That's why the decision is made like that.
係最後一條，最遠白色褸嗰位戴眼鏡嗰位男士。
兩位局長好大機緣嘅，咁想問翻呢，就創智智優計劃就今年咧話會注資5億去支持本地電視台同埋外間團隊做綜藝節目啦。咁其實你哋會唔會覺得用公帑去干涉商營電視台嘅運作係咪適宜呢？點去衡量資助係會用得其所啦？咁同埋咧就想問翻呢，即係局長你會點睇嗰個額外足球博彩稅24億係點樣定出嚟啦？咁同埋係咪有必要向馬會開刀啦？咁第三咧就係關於美食市集嗰度係會點樣去吸取美食車嗰個失敗嘅經驗，咁避免即係參加者蝕錢離場啦，同埋可以令到更加多中小企會去參與，避免大集團壟斷呢？唔該。
抗疫資優計劃咧個目的咧，其實係喺我哋喺香港有幾大，即係8大啦嚇嘅創意產業嘅行業啦。咁創意資優計劃主要係資助7個行業啦，因為我哋仲有一個電影嘅發展基金，咁電影嗰邊就喺電影發展基金嗰邊去做啦。咁7個行業裏邊當然又包括咗電視啊、音樂等等。咁今次其實我哋個目的咧係鼓勵香港電視台去同內地或者亞洲嘅一啲製作人啦，或者相關嘅電視台咧一同去做一啲嘅綜合綜藝嘅節目啦。其實就係希望可以第一可以擴大個市場啦，即係話香港嘅一啲製作連埋內地或者亞洲嘅製作可以去除咗香港度做表演，即係或者喺香港推廣之外，可以去到其他地方度表演。呢個係一個擴大嘅市場，呢個亦都係推動香港有香港特色嘅一啲綜藝節目去到其他地方嘅一個工作。同一時間亦都可以培育到香港喺呢方面嘅人才，容許佢有更多嘅空間咧，將來去發揮，亦都可以去到一啲新嘅市場裏邊。咁所以整體嚟講，我哋即係絕對唔可以用干預呢2個字，而係我哋係整體去喺呢個行業裏邊點樣可以去培訓人才，點樣可以去加大個市場。呢啲正正就係我哋創意資優計劃裏邊嘅其中2個好重要嘅目的嚟嘅嚇。
關於足球博彩稅咧，呢一個特別嘅博彩稅咧，就係財政司司長佢哋去定㗎啦。咁所以咧，點解係計24億出嚟咧？咁嗰個數我諗可能係司長佢哋會更加即係了解，但係大概就係而家嘅博彩稅係50% 咁。咁如果加到去60% 嘅話咧，就大概每年係多咗24億啦咁樣。咁但係嗰個詳細嘅計算方法咧，其實我諗呢個係一個特別嘅時候咧。既然咧如果大家都有留意咧，其實馬會咧喺咁多年嚟咧，都一直係強調佢哋係一個最主要嘅一個慈善嘅機構。亦都咧喺香港好多方面咧就作出咗貢獻。咁所以而家既然嚟緊，大家都睇到香港嗰個財政嘅狀況係唔理想，會出現赤字。咁既然馬會作為一個佢哋即係已經多年以嚟佢哋都引以為傲，係香港一個最大嘅慈善機構。咁其實喺香港而家咁艱難嘅時候，佢哋每年額外俾多24億嘅支出去支持政府嘅各方面嘅工作。我相信馬會咧，佢哋既有能力可以負擔啦，亦都我相信，既然佢哋已經係即係多年以嚟引以為傲嘅一個最大嘅慈善嘅機構，多咁貢獻香港嘅啦，我諗呢個都係佢哋其中一個貢獻啦。所以絕對唔可以好似頭先你講嘅向馬會開刀，肯定唔係咁啦。我相信馬會佢哋都應該知道自己係咁多年對香港嘅貢獻咧，佢應該引以為傲嘅，又仲有呢個能力可以協助到香港去發展，係咪？咁跟住咧就係嗰個美食嘅市集啦。其實咧頭先我都多次講啦。美食市集咧，我哋希望咧可以透過喺唔同嘅區域辦一啲週末嘅美食市集， 就等我哋嘅市民咧可以有一個開心歡愉嘅環境。喺疫情之後咧，大家咧都可以咧即係開心咁樣聚埋一齊。咁所以我哋會咧係喺即係因為香港真係民以食為天啦，係咪？咁米食為先，咁所以咧我哋就係會希望咧以美食咧嚟到係令到我哋嘅市民咧就係食得開心又玩得開心咁。咁所以喺個過程裏邊咧，我哋會考慮就係引入咧無論係本地啦、海外啦，或者我哋內地一啲特色地方嘅美食啦，一齊喺嗰個美食市集嗰度。咁個目的咧就係希望可以令到多啲人咧可以參與，無論係市民嘅參與啦，又或者係一啲喺業界飲食業界嘅朋友嘅參與，又或者係頭先我講啦。青年人嘅參與，所以咧整個市集咧係會有好多唔同嘅界別嘅人士嘅參與一齊令到我哋呢個成個美食市集咧係能夠成功，去令到真係可以帶俾歡樂俾我哋嘅市民嘅。
記者會結束，多謝大家。